Hello there. Welcome to Alchemize Yourself Tarot. This reading is going to be for a Divine Feminine collective who have recently been tapping into your gifts, your abilities, when things end, you have tapped into this ability to become stronger and more resourceful and more determined, more alluring, because you have the ability to reinvent yourself, transform yourself. You also have this effect on other people. Your love and emotional investment empowers people around you. It is motivation. You also tend to meet people when they are going through death and rebirth process. So you have this very powerful transformative effect on others because you've gone through so much. So that is your unique energy or gift. You carry this naturally because you have already been through these death rebirth cycles. So every time you've gone through this, you just become more and more powerful and determined to just get better. You age like fine wine. Many of you get better over the years, more developed. This is showing up in your life. You have a King of Swords, a masculine energy who has become very intrigued and absorbed with you. You intellectually stimulate this person. This is someone who is not easy to impress. They tend to be very stoic, very strategic. They come off as very detached. They don't usually make moves towards people. But you definitely intrigue this person. And this is a gift because you and this person will challenge one another and leveling up to your greatest potential. This person knows that about you. But this person's also going to push you deeper into your purpose. And it's because you also give one another a sense of purpose. You actually bring out emotions in this person. It might irritate them a little bit because it's like they're used to being able to delay things. This person could be very competitive. They don't give in easily to feminine energy, but you test this person. Just your energy test this person, and they are going to test you. You're going to feel like you're on a chessboard a little bit with this person, but I think it's actually going to bring out the best in you because you may underestimate this. You've met your match here. Maybe in the past you've dealt with people that just manipulated you or played games, but you're beyond that. You're expanding beyond just being manipulated at this point. And this has all been about timing. You weren't ready to expand in such a profound way until you had gone through many death and rebirth cycles. Most of the people in your life or past were not able to experience you in your full power because you weren't seeing your gifts from this higher perspective. You weren't dealing with people that wanted to really peel off the layers and get to know you. This person does. It was like your gifts had been lying dormant in a cocoon until they were fully ready to emerge. Now they are taking flight. See, you're in this airplane, you're taking flight, and you are attracting others who are also ready to take flight. You are seeing your pain and your emotions as weaknesses in the past. And I feel like you're also getting clarity on how to use your knowledge and experiences for growth and change. You are also feeling seen, right? For the first time, this masculine actually wants to get to know you. Maybe you're not used to dealing with masculines that actually recognize your depth. This is a new experience for you. And the shadow side of this is this obsession with mystery, right? In the past, you may not have been able to really step into your star power as far as being mysterious and unobtainable. Right now, you may be really hard to reach, very elusive, or too much mystery. There's going to have to be this balance. Because you may feel like once this lover figures you out, the passion won't be as intense, or the desire will no longer be there. Because you know this person is really attracted to you for your mystery, your knowledge. They're wanting to figure you out. The chemistry's coming from that mystery, the puzzle, and you may feel like once they figure you out, the magic will disappear. Like that's what's creating this spark. That's what's creating this momentum with the Chariot. And at a certain point, the authenticity will need to override that mystery, right? The aha moment. This person is going to want to figure out what you're all about, who you really are. So you're fearing maybe that the mystery won't be there. So how to consciously activate this power, you're going to have full awareness of your intent with the Magician, knowing that you do have the power to overcome feelings of loss and isolation. So some of you you're still overcoming insecurities because you may have been alone a lot as you went through these death rebirth cycles. This isolation from your past still haunts you. And I think that's what goes back to this mystery. You're intriguing somebody, but you're fearing that they're going to expose who you really are. But you're also activating this in this partner. So it's so important to know what you want and to set the energy of manifestation into motion. To be aware of the resources you do have instead of what you lack. Because I feel like if you guys slip back into a place of lack, that's also going to burst all the really beautiful work that you've done on yourself. This King of Swords, they're very attracted to you, but they're also very ambitious. Also, you may fall into the trap of giving your power to this person, right? You're going to have to let this evolve. You're going to have to allow it to develop over time. You're going to have to get this person to take action, because with stalemate being here, this person may be wanting you to just expose everything. That way they've figured it out. They can compartmentalize you and then move about on their day. So it's like there's this need to allow something to develop, not feel this need to give your power away, because you're in a very powerful energy right now. There's a lot of forward momentum with the Chariot. And you have the ability to have everything. I mean, 9 of Cups with the 4 of Wands, you could end up having a very happy life, structure, stability, expansion, the ability to overcome obstacles. I mean, you have the ability to have it all, regardless of even this person. But you're going to have to hold fixed in this power. You're going to have to stay focused, laser focused on your destiny, your projects, your creations, your self-love. Because in the past, you may have given your partners way too much credit, or, you know, just allowed them to take the lead. You may have felt intimidated by King of Swords energy. But it's not time to slip back into that old pattern. You're very smart, you're very special, you're healed. I mean, 888, you're very focused on your work, on breakthroughs and clarity, and it's making you so attractive. So just remember, you don't want to fall back, you don't want to create a blockage. This person could either propel you forward or create a blockage for you. You're going to have to figure out how to stay in your power, not let this person challenge you to give up all your cards yet. Because yeah, it's like the puzzle, the game, the intrigue here. And it's not like you have to play games your entire life, the rest of your life. But I do think it's important to not, you know, allow something to develop. Give it time. This person's going to grow in love and affection for you as they are able to see you manifest your dreams. You're going to have to focus on your goals, your path. Don't allow this person to take over that, whether consciously or unconsciously. This is really cool. This is good energy. Stepping into your power, knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing, you know, not slipping back into that lack mentality is going to be so important, because this person may challenge that. You know, King of Swords is very strategic in getting what they want out of people. Silver lining. There is a sacred power in the ability to see beauty and lean towards hope. Seeing the best is noble, yet not everyone will rise to your vision. Some will meet your grace with respect, while others take advantage of your open heart. Yeah, you're very emotionally aware. You are open-hearted. But King of Swords, somebody like that could, you know, overpower you while you're in this very beautiful, powerful energy. They may try to take advantage of that. And that would be something you felt in the past. Remember, you are wiser when you take the time to listen deeply, watch slowly, and let trust earn its place. This person has to earn your trust Discernment sharpens the heart, and from this clarity, real peace and protection are born. So peace and protection come from not giving your power away. In part, in the past, you've constructed a wall of stone keeping you from being vulnerable and opening fully to love. Yeah, there's been a blockage here. Many of you had to really protect yourself. You're moving more mysteriously because it comes naturally to you now. But in the past, you had to construct a wall. You do need to be able to be vulnerable. These rocks and resentment cause blockages, habitual holds that keep you from reaching greater heights. While it may seem justified, consider who withholding forgiveness actually hurts. You're not here to hold grudges, so take the necessary steps to move forward with your life. Yeah, a grudge or something from your past could end up closing you off to this wish fulfillment. So just keep that in mind. You don't want negativity from your past to block your forward movement. So you need to consider what that grudge does to you. It eats away, or it creates a blockage for you. It's not even about the other person anymore. So this is just really, really incredible energy here. Especially for divine feminines. Possibly, there could be some divine masculines out here stepping into this power, this energy. But just, don't start limiting yourself or doubting yourself at this time. Whatever you're wanting to move towards, I would say you need to be moving towards that, Chariot. This is time. It's timing, right? 7-7. It's the right time for it. Go for it. And I love this for you guys. And I hope to share this energy with you again. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.